Roman Reigns claims to be your tribal chief, but he's not your top chief when it comes to the ratings, as SmackDown does its lowest key demo of the year. Welcome back, guys, to Fog Wrestling. We hear all the time how Roman Reigns, he's the star, he's the man, he's the guy that is put WWE on his back and pushed it into this boom period of wrestling. And we say all the time that it's not true and that Roman Reigns sucks. And this week he was promoted on SmackDown, and this week the SmackDown rating absolutely tanked.
It tanked. Good night. Shite jobby. We know the score. Paul Heyman came out the week before. Oh, guys, you got to fly from Barcelona to Bologna, man. Well, you know what? Obviously, the viewers didn't hang around the next week for this show because, I mean, we've ranted and raved on the 18 to 49, right? It's the biggest load of shite demographic in the world. We're not going to get into that. But you're right. It's like Roman Reigns. He is just a product of the machine. That's all he is. All he ever will be. Did not get over by himself. It's like Cody Rhodes, right? Roman Reigns for 4 years basically beat everyone. Cody Rhodes, basically for the last couple of years, has beat everyone, / been in every main event.
Yeah, these guys have been shoved down our throats. They did not organically get over. WWE, the machine, got them over.
Yeah.
Basically forced them down our throats until we just accepted them.
Like, if you actually think of it, right? Everyone talks about, like, WrestleMania 13 is what got Stone Cold Steve Austin, like, truly over. Didn't even win the match.
Yeah, he lost.
You know what I mean? Today, it's like, fucking, how many wins does somebody need just to feel a wee bit over? It's incredible. We've lost the art of storytelling. Roman Reigns, he ain't it.
No, he's not it. He's a little bit shit. But the number for this week's SmackDown, Friday, March 21st, 2025, was, drumroll please.
Yeah.
That was a shite drum roll, but anyway, it was 1.459 million viewers. So SmackDown going under the 1.5 territory, which makes it the lowest viewership since the February 14th, 2025 edition. So lowest overall viewership since the Valentine's Day episode of SmackDown. However, in terms of the key demo, SmackDown did a 0.39, which makes it the lowest 18 to 49 key demo since December 20, 2024, which would have obviously been the Christmas show, which always does shit, to be fair.
No, that always does shit, but yeah, that is the headline. The worst demographic of the year, despite, you know, probably the most stacked SmackDown of the year. If you take away The Rock, I mean, The Rock hasn't really appeared that many times, but I mean, they hyped up this CM Punk, Seth Rollins, Roman Reigns, you know, triple threat showdown. They hyped it up like nothing else, didn't they? Like, literally, like, talk about it, oh, you need to get on a plane, you need to do this, you need to do that, you need to set this in your calendar.
You know, there's Paul Heyman saying that people need to get on a plane, they need to go to Bologna to see Roman Reigns, to see their tribal chief, yet people can even be bored turning on the fucking TV to see him. So what makes him think people are going to pay hundreds of pounds or hundreds of dollars to fly to a different country and watch him? And for what? For Roman Reigns to come out and say that, here, I'm going to be here for the next 15 minutes and basically you're privileged to see me?
It was actually a fucking lie, by the way. It was nowhere near 15 minutes. Absolutely just on it. I mean, that's pointing to the sign business, man. See, if we go out and point to the street sign, does that make us over?
Definitely not. I mean, you look at the key demo there, you can see that it's one of the lowest key demos that SmackDown has had in years. So I think it's like the 4th lowest key demo in years. But if you take away like Christmas shows, then it's one of the lowest.
It is a pretty insane drop, I guess, if you look at what was on during this show. There might be a bit of evidence points towards it, but here, maybe it's just a simple case of that everyone between the ages of 18 and 49 did not like Roman Reigns' return. Maybe it's just all the old coffin dodgers that love the big dog, the tribal chief.
Well, yeah, not a lot to like, but the number is down last week. SmackDown did a 1.571, so it's down 7% on that. Last week, the key demo was a 0.52. It's down 25% on that. So the key demo is down a full quarter, which is quite a lot, to be fair. quarter of the 18 to 49 audience just tuning out this week on a show that Roman Reigns was advertised for.
Yeah, and we're on the road to WrestleMania, right? And I think it's easy to forget because it's awful and it's the worst period I've ever seen in my life, but we are less than a month away for WrestleMania. You know what I mean? And it just, like, this is when the ratings should be at their highest.
Yep, the
And we're
ratings,
hitting the lowest of the year.
they should be increasing, but they're not. Right, let's look at the YouTube clips then. So, full segment, Roman Reigns, CM Punk, Seth Rollins, Major Brawl, did 1.72 million. So, yeah, just over, almost 3 full days. I mean, that's a pretty good number. I'm not going to lie. It's a decent number, I guess, but gets smoked by any John Cena clip.
No, it does, but again...
For how much longer? If John Cena keeps flopping, then people are going to stop watching.
No, they are. I guarantee you, right, when we do the Raw rating, breakdown of the fuse, comparing it between the last 2 weeks, the first week's going to smoke the second week.
Raw, for example, right? Cena's first appearance, we were actually excited to see what Cena had to say.
Yep.
This week on Raw, we were less excited because of the flop that we got and the shite promo we got last week. And next week, we're going to be even less excited because we've now seen 2 back-to-back promos and that were garbage. And to be honest, at this point, we're just expecting the same.
It's just doubling down, man. You know what? See if the first week was shite, but the second week was great. Maybe the third week would...
You're like, oh, you don't know what you're getting, so you're still intrigued.
Yeah.
Or if the first 2 weeks were great, you'd be like, oh, fuck, I need to see what happens in week 3.
This was just 3 grown men, right? Basically all in their 40s, pointing at a fucking sign. Like, why are they all happy to face each other at Mania?
Yeah, with no title on the line.
It's no stipulation. It's not like, here, the winner is next in line. Or, like, whoever gets pinned ain't challenging for the belt ever again or something.
Yeah, they will claim that, I mean, first of all, they'll say that this match is bigger than a number 1 contender match, and, I mean, I get that, but I think it's more a case of they don't want, they just wouldn't want whoever wins this to have to be next. What, in case it's Roman Reigns, he'd have to show up, imagine that, holy fuck. Or they'd maybe have to have whoever wins this lose. It's like, they just don't want to write themselves into a corner, but Jesus Christ, why can't you give us Roman Reigns? Why can't Roman Reigns have a title shot, even if he's unsuccessful and winning it back? I don't get it. Anyway, second place, Naomi helps Liv Morgan steal a win from Jade Cargill, 632,000 views. Third place, Italy sings with Randy Orton, 525k. Fourth place, best crowd reactions from Bologna, 475k. So, I mean, you look at the third and the fourth highest clip, and it's more or less just a crowd, isn't it?
See when the crowd is outdrawing like half the people on the show?
Yeah, definitely shite. Fifth place, Naomi treats Jade Cargill to a Fish's beatdown, 465k. Sixth place, Cody Rhodes and John Cena meet in an intense face-to-face, 463k. Just a replay for Raw. And then in 7th place, last place, Braun Strowman earns title bout after Jacob Fatu gets disqualified, 360k.
We talk about Triple H repeating himself. Braun Strowman and Jacob Fatu. Seen it a million fucking times, man. Who cares? Who fucking cares? No one cares. And that Tiffany Stratton, Charlotte Flair thing was brutal, by the way. No surprise that that's not on the list because fucking hell. Tell you what, see the sum up of both of their faces, especially Charlotte. I've never seen something look more fucking plastic. It was brutal. And Tiffany Stratton just could not cope with the fact that Charlotte went off script and responds with a scripted line of her own, man. What is it with every match going into Mania being awful, by the way? I think this has to be the first year ever in Mania history where there's not been one thing I'm looking forward to.
What has happened to Tiffany Stratton? I mean, looks-wise.
Well, I don't know, but this image where it was just both zoomed in, man, looked brutal. Charlotte just looked old, very, very old and about... Honestly, see if you play the new WWE 2K25 game and you flick through the Charlottes they've got and you look at like 16 Charlotte to now, it's like a different person. It's like Ric Flair 25 going against like 83 or something. And that's 42 years of difference, so I'm expecting a difference.
Yeah, but I'm just looking at these top clips, and it's like, you've got the crowd, basically, crowd reactions and crowd singing are getting higher views than the majority of the roster, and that just kind of shows you that the roster on SmackDown does suck. Like, Damian Priest and Drew McIntyre, no one really cares about it. The Tiffany Stratton Charlotte thing, nobody cared about it. Street Profits, Los Garza, nobody cares.
No, of course nobody cares about them. I seen one of those.
Piper Niven and Selena Vega.
Some freak show bastard turned around and said on Twitter that, what do you call that guy? Is it Angel Garza or the other one? Humberto Carrillo. He's going to be the next megastar. He's going to be better than Eddie Guerrero. Based off what, by the way? Well, why is he going to be better than Eddie Guerrero? He's been in the company a decade and done fuck all.
Yeah, I mean, not that the guy would be right, but if Humberto Carrillo was only through the door 6 months, you could maybe make a case, well, maybe aye. But the guy's failed. How many fucking pushes has the guy had?
Yeah, you know what, right? I think I do think Eddie Guerrero has been overrated due to his death, right? But it's like, I think a lot of Guerrero's shortcomings were due to, like, you know, his addictions.
Humberto Carrillo
and, like, getting released and shit.
Humberto Carrillo will never be better than Eddie Guerrero.
Yeah, like
I can bet my life on that.
No, he won't be. Yeah, but it's like, I think a lot of the things that held guys back in the past, like a Jeff Hardy, like Eddie Guerrero, and is like, sadly, like their drug problems.
Yeah,
it's not really an ability problem.
Yeah, what's holding the guys back today is they fucking suck.
Yeah, they might need to take drugs to get better.
Yeah, it's not like you say here, see if Humberto Carrillo could get clean. I mean, the guy's got a good career ahead of him.
Look at Regal. He took the steroids, fucked his push. Right, there's numerous examples, man. See now, it's like, they're just...
RVD finally gets the world championship.
Lights up. Light it up, come on. It's about to light it up.
So, I mean, yeah, there's loads of moments where you maybe look back and go, you know, if he didn't do this or he didn't do that. I mean, Jeff Hardy's came out and said that he thinks he would have been bigger than John Cena if he didn't mess up his wrestling career. I don't see how he can make that.
If he truly thought that, he'd be swinging for a tree, wouldn't he? I mean, come on.
Could he have been second to Cena? Maybe. I just don't see Jeff Hardy being bigger than John Cena.
Yo, like CJ Uso, right? He's got a reaction with the crowd, we've admitted that. But see Jeff Hardy around like 08, 09, he was fucking over, and he didn't need no fucking pishy yeet thing.
He's always been over, but yeah, when he around those years when he got the world title, I mean, he did feel like it's a shame that Triple H buried him, but
it is a shame.
Is what it is. And the kind of his title rate is running WWE just came to an end.
No, but everything in wrestling today is just fucking cookie cutter and shite. It's like there's nobody in it going into business for themselves, or you know, like any controversy. It's quickly extinguished. It's just pathetic, isn't it?
Like, even remember the Punk Jeff Hardy feud, where like Punk had a sore eye or whatever, and then they were like, remember they mocking each other over the eye?
Aye.
And then Punk was like, you want to try and mocking me? Why don't you try living a straight edge lifestyle? And he's talking about his strikes and all this shit.
Yeah, I know, some edgy stuff, but
like, that was an actual story there.
Yeah.
Story today is, we got real life beef, I just don't like you.
Yeah, no, but you see all the stuff that's happened recently. It's like, we touched on the Sonya Deville thing. It's like, could they not use that stalker stuff to like further a storyline? But no, they don't. They do not push the envelope. They do nothing.
Anyway, Roman Reigns didn't push the ratings up. He pulled them down. Lowest key demo of the year. Drop off in viewership. And he was promoted. So the people that are going to say you can't blame him for the Raw rating. And you know what? People are saying you can't blame him for the Raw rating, right? Because he wasn't advertised. You've got to factor in now, right, that Raw is recorded over 7 days.
Yeah, so if he's on it, then some people should be tuning in due to him.
Yeah, see if he's a massive draw and people love Roman Reigns. See if they see or find out that he was on Raw. They've got 6 full days to fucking watch it to see his return. So I'm not buying that.
See the difference between 10 minutes left of the show and 6 days to click on it?
Massive.
Monumental. Especially worldwide, by the way.
Yeah, so see previously when the Raw rating was only being recorded live, see if Roman Reigns came back in the last 10 minutes, you could argue, yeah, well, you know, people only had 10 minutes to tune in, 10 minutes to find out. But now when he comes back, 10 minutes, and on Monday night, people have got 6 days to react and to watch it and to catch up. So, yeah, I'm calling bullshit in that. But, yeah, look, Roman Reigns, he's a manufactured guy. That's all he ever is. And see all the people that claim to love him and poke their finger in the air and say, oh, he's a big dog, he's a star. These are the same people that were fucking hating this
The
guy like
fact is,
8-9 years ago.
His title run was more over than him.
Yeah, people are going to say, "Oh, it was historic." Of course, it was. You have a near 4-year title reign. It's going to, here. See if Cody Rhodes holds the belt for another 2 years. His reign's going to feel historic.
Yeah, I know. And it's a joke that he's held it for a year, man.
Anyway, that's it, guys. Fucking dejected talking about wrestling all the time. Till next time, peace.